Hey, how you doing, Brian? I'm Daniel with Dream Marketing. I believe I spoke with you briefly about sending you a short video and tips on how to grow your business online. I will do my best to keep this video as short as possible. But if by the end of this video, if you think that this will be something in which you'd be interested in, please reach out to us at Dream Marketing because this is what we specialize in. And if there's anything that we can ask of you is that by the end of this video, so please give us your feedback on the video and to let us know what you think. So there will be three subjects that we'll be going over today. The first will be content, the second will be citations, and the last will be backlinks. So going over content. Content would be anything in which you can see here on your homepage. This includes words as well as pictures and what they're saved as on your site. And the thing about Google is content is king. The more content, the better. The most minimum of words that Google wants to see here on your homepage is 1,500 words. So this gives you a great chance to integrate a lot of rich keywords into your homepage. And keywords are important to having you being found on Google. And if there would be a suggestion in which I'll be able to give you, it would be to add more pictures, even though these are great, but showing before and after. And this is great, especially with the keywords of what you're using. I mean, excuse me, not what you're using, but what you do. But the thing is, when people are looking up these things, because these are so broad, and which I'll show you later on in keywords, these are so broad with how many times people search these across the USA, that you want to put things in your pictures detailing exactly the locations that you're at, where you're doing it, because those things would be important to being able to help you get found on Google, especially when people are searching these things, especially in your local area. And I would say good thing, even with your reviews here. And another thing I want to mention, like sometimes a lot of people say, honestly, and I was just talking to one of our clients about this as well, is that a lot of people just want a website. And people think that you don't have to do anything with a website except update pictures and things like that. Honestly, you have to do marketing. You have to do SEO if you want your site to be, this is if you want your site to be able to generate you leads and generate you clients to come in, especially for people trying to, actually, this will even help you dominate your local area with having a great website and doing marketing for it. And I'm not just saying this because, I mean, honestly, we do this out of the kindness of our hearts because we see how many people are falling short with doing this. And that's why I say, if you decide to say, hey, Daniel, I want to, see what you guys offer and what you guys could do for me, and we get you rolling, because honestly, after looking in your area, you could dominate your area, honestly, because even with not quality hauling, but there's another place I believe I put you up against. I guess it's Central Coasting Hauling. Honestly, when I show you this stuff, I'm telling you, Brian, you can dominate your area. Especially here, you could dominate your area. Because even here, I would say, if you ask me, I say put up home, which this would be your home page, but to also put up a few other pages about us, especially of blogs, because blogs are important when they even come to keywords, but that's later on in which I'll show you the importance of those things. So these are some of the suggestions in which I have for you, Brian. So next, we'll be moving on to citations. So I did a quick search, and the first thing that you will see is this area here. This area here is known as the map pack section, and citations have a lot to do with this area. A citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories throughout the web. And what I mean by directories, places like Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, any other site that will allow you to put this information in. So the first thing you want to do, you want to look at your competition. You want to see where your competition is being listed at in the directories, and you want to grab these same directories. So for example, if your competition has 10 directories, you should want to add at least 20 to 30 to 40 more than what they have. Not only will it help with driving local traffic, but it will also help you dominate the map pack section as well. So next up will be backlinks. So backlinks have a lot to do with this section here. This section here is known as the organic section. And the way backlinks work is basically another site push your site. And to give you an example of this, say you decide to do junk removal for an ice cream shop, and they decide to push your site from their site, but their site wouldn't help you in the rankings because their site has nothing to do with junk removal. What you want is your business to be listed amongst these other junk removal companies or materials for junk removal sites, and companies like that is where you want your site to be listed amongst. Not only will it help with Google pushing your site, but it will also send more traffic to you. So now I'm going to show you one of the programs, that we use called Airs, just to kind of show you where you rank at amongst your competition. And also, I will also be showing you Central Coasting Hauling as well. So for the moment, for quality hauling, you have no referring domains, which in return are giving you no backlinks, which in return isn't getting you found on Google for any organic keywords, as you've seen even here. While you're not coming up, keywords. Keywords are important, which in return isn't driving anyone to your site monthly. And now to give you central coastal hauling, excuse me, there's a lot of words, but they have 11 referring domains, which in return are giving them 75 backlinks, which in return are getting them found on Google for 11 organic keywords, which in return is only driving 13 people to their site monthly. Remember what I told you before, when I was showing you content, you can dominate your area if honestly, and this will say, if you want to put the money out there so you can make more money and to get your site where it needs to get to so you can be able to bring in the content, this is the way to go. I promise you. Because right now, looking at all the other people, this is probably your highest person, the highest person in which I've come across. Even though a lot of people say word of mouth, but moving into the digital age, I promise you, this is the way to go. So now to give you a little insight on keywords, the more organic words that you have, which people are looking for, the more people visit your site. Keyword has two components. You want to list a service or industry that you're in, but you also want to list a specific location as well. So let me see if I can find you at least two examples. Let's see. For instance, junk removal of San Luis Obispo, getting searched 150 times a month. And let me see, junk removal, Escadero, getting searched 50 times a month. Pray for me. Hopefully I'm saying this right. But they get searched. And this is what I'm talking about. Even though he has a small amount of keywords, but when people are searching it, these are his keywords for his site. And when people are searching for these certain type of companies, you can dominate. Remember what I was saying before, and I know starting third time I'm saying you can dominate your area. Believe me, getting a whole bunch of keywords, especially your local area, certain places to see what's hot and who's searching what, how many times. We can integrate these things into your homepage, helping you being able to dominate your local area. So Brian, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I'm the team at Dream Marketing. I appreciate you for taking the time to look at the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us because we would love to talk to you about it. I'm the team at Dream Marketing. Hope you and your family have a blessed day.